It's time to play Pokemon Family Feud, starring Peter and Josh and the Badumpkin family.
Yeah!
And Bloody and Will in the Blooby Woobies family.
Woo! Yeah,
Ooh,
it's a
is
family name.
Is that your Steve Harvey impression?
No, that's the guy that does the intro stuff on
Oh,
I can't wait for the Steve Harvey impression.
That's a little better. I'm really excited for the Steve Harvey then.
Hey.
Yeah.
Nope. Pokemon Family Feud. This show is fully and graciously funded by the president of the National Institution of Crime and Science. Thank you, King Phoebus, for all of your wonderful funding and for giving us the prizes that we have here today.
Wow.
Love that guy.
Wow. We got donations
that is
for the first
So
time.
gracious.
That is great.
So I actually polled the audience for all of these questions. So all of the answers come from the fan base and the amount of times the fan base said the same thing. And that made the top answers on the board for all of these questions.
Oh,
So the game boils down to how internet brained are you, and is it specifically Pokemon internet brained?
How much
Heck yeah.
brain rot are you full of?
I studied 3 years of sociology and then dropped out of college with a 1.9 GPA. I've got this.
Very prepared.
There will be 6 total rounds, and the team that has the most points by the end is the team that gets to go to fast money.
Let's go.
Give me Peter, give me Will. Go to your buzzers, everybody.
Oh!
All right.
We're all in a studio right now.
Yes.
They're walking really far. It's across the room.
Oh, I tripped! Oh, my
Get the medic.
ankle!
Get the medic.
There's blood everywhere.
Hi, I'm Lefty. And I'm Righty. And we're the Electrode Bros, here with today's sponsor, MANSCAPED. Yeah, that's right. Daddy got a sponsor. As you probably guessed, me and my brother are super close. Nothing comes between us. Some people have tried, but our explosive personalities are just way too dangerous for most people to try even messing with. That was until the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra came along. And let me tell you something. I have never felt smoother. It's that good skin-safe protection. Now that doesn't mean we're not still living on the edge. It just means that instead of fighting with swords, we're now fighting with pool noodles. You know what I mean? Okay, weird analogy. I don't know if you know what I meant. I meant it's safer. And I'll be honest, usually my brother and I hate the lawnmowers that try hanging out with us. Yeah, I heard about this guy. I get it, I'm a little rascal. But is this thing really that much better than me just because it's got a rechargeable lithium-ion battery, RPM tech, a travel lock, USB-C charging, and a 3-level battery life indicator, and on top of all that, it's waterproof? Sure, it's pretty cool, but can it also become, I don't know, a fridge or an oven? I didn't think so. Instead, they've just got this nose hair trimmer called the Weed Whacker. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what his problem is. This product is freaking great. Also waterproof, also rechargeable, also uses skin-safe technology. And I wanna be real for a second, and this is Nosepass talking, not Zane. I, Nosepass, have been looking for one of these for years now, trying to find a reliable one that actually works and gets the job done, and everyone that I have found either dies very quickly on me or does nothing. But if I was the Bachelor on The Bachelor, this thing would get my first impression rose because, oh my goodness, is it exactly what I, Nosepass, have been looking for freaking ever. That's a note from Nosepass. On that same note, hi, Righty again. I've been using this product for many years now, and I genuinely love this product. I will not trust anything but this product near my brother and me. My brother and me. Not to mention there's Crop Soother and Crop Preserver, which is like mint tea for us to wind down for the night. Whatever kind of stress I was under just disappears. Also, none of what we've been saying is an innuendo for anything. We're just two bros. One of us is a little bit lower than the other for some reason. Hi, we're done there. Back to me. If you buy the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra, you'll also get for free a pair of Boxers 2.0 and the Shed 2.0. That's right, 2 different carrying cases for 2 different purposes. Head over to manscaped.com and get those hands on the PP5U today. Use the code ZANE and you'll get 20% off and free international shipping and 2 free gifts. Again, that's 20% off, free international shipping, and 2 free gifts using the promo code ZANE at manscaped.com. Trust me, everybody, we will thank you. Just a couple bros hanging out and hanging low. All right, cut the cameras. And we're back. Okay, good. Will is bandaged up. He's not
I'm feeling so much better.
He's it's all
You're
that.
welcome for that boo-boo kiss.
Yeah, it's the boo-boo kisses that really help. Peter and Will, wait until I finish reading the question. Your question is, name a Pokemon you'd trust to babysit your children. Peter, what is a guess for you?
Gotta be Chansey, right?
Peter,
Boom.
Chansey is 100% the number one answer
Goodness.
on
Let's go.
this board. That is
Okay, Chansey Blissey.
that is a
So does it say how many points it has?
that is a nice whopping total of, get this, 114 points.
Wait, so it's not
How
out
many
of
people did you
100.
survey?
This is just the top 8 answers I got. So
Oh, okay.
them points are a bit all over the place.
Okay.
Oh, it's like
All right.
that, is it?
Yes, and then
It's not out of 100%.
and then there's
There's 8 answers for this one.
8 total answers for this one. Peter, would you like to
Okay.
pass or play?
Josh, what do you think? Do we take this one?
I'm okay passing.
Okay, yeah, we'll pass. We're gonna pass it.
Okay.
Like one of the number one things that never happens in Family Feud. Beautiful. All right,
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything. All right.
this is going over to Will and Bloody. All right, Will, do you have a guess for me on naming a Pokemon you trust to babysit your children?
I'm gonna be honest. My first thought was Embor, but I don't know if that video came out at this point. We mentioned once that Embor was the father to the fatherless. There was a whole bit about it, and I don't know if people actually answered that. Oh gosh, to babysit your Kangaskhan.
You're sending Kangaskhan.
Good answer. Good answer.
you.
Yeah.
Good
Good
answer.
answer.
Great answer.
Good
Kangaskhan
answer.
is in fact the number 2
Okay.
answer
There you go,
on
there you
this
go, there you go.
board.
Okay.
All right, moving over to Bloody. Bloody, hi, it's lovely to have you
Hi.
here.
Hello, it's lovely to be here.
Do you know a Pokemon that you would trust to babysit your children?
I will. This is the canonical father to Ash. I'm gonna say Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime.
Canonical father.
If you've seen the photos, you'd know that Bloody is absolutely correct. Mr. Mime is
let's
the
go.
number 3 answer on the
let's
board.
go.
A nice drop off in points, as you can see that these
Holy
answers
crap.
are only getting harder.
They're gonna get
No,
really
we actually
niche.
have to think.
Wow.
Will, in a very niche group
So
of
hard.
Pokemon that you trust to babysit your children.
This is so
This
niche.
is so niche. Oh my god.
Think like the fan base. Go wherever your heart
Yeah,
pleases here.
I wish it was more helpful to say think like the fan base.
I thought like the fan base, and I think I figured it out.
Yeah, you think so? Let's go Snorlax.
Going with
Hey.
Snorlax.
I feel like that's pretty good.
Good answer. Good answer. Snorlax is, in fact, not on the board.
Ooh.
Back to Bloody. Bloody, you sounded pretty confident. Do you have a
Okay,
guess?
so- My brain rot, not like logic here, is who else to take care of your children besides the mommy Pokemon? So I'm gonna say Lopunny.
He said Lopunny, the mommy Pokemon. Lopunny is absolutely not on
my
the board.
goodness.
We can say I'm 100% disappointed in the fan base for that not being in the top 8. Will, go with your gut. And just to clarify, if you get this wrong, it jumps over to Peter and Josh, who get a chance to steal all of these points.
Oh no, I just thought of the real answer.
Okay, well, I think I have a decent answer. I have a
Alright.
good one, so then maybe you can get another good. Okay, I'm gonna go with Gardevoir.
Going with Gardevoir, the other mommy Pokemon.
Yeah, literally.
Believe it or not, Gardevoir barely made the list at number
nice, dude.
7.
Yes.
Good job.
Nice, dude, nice,
Actually totaled 7 points.
Nice.
That's
dude.
not that
okay.
many.
Yeah, now you can really see the difference in point total
no.
for the rest of this board. Back over to Bloody.
Okay.
It sounded like that might have been your guess if you got another
no,
chance.
it's not. No, so
good.
there is a Pokemon movie where Zarude is a father to a child.
I
So
love
Zarude.
that one. That's such a good call out. Yes.
So we're going with Zarude.
Yes.
That is a beautiful connection. Unfortunately, it is not an answer on the board.
That was.
thought it was-
Fans are uncultured. That's such a good answer, Bloody.
That was a
You're so much more
fantastic.
cultured than Zane's audience.
We get to talk about this one, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Okay, Josh, I have 3 in mind. I have 3 in mind.
I have one in mind.
Okay, well, what's your one?
Drampa.
Oh. Maybe I can see the argument. I was thinking of the other Pokemon Center ones. We got Audino, we got NDD, and part of me was thinking Drifloon for the meme reasons.
I'm gonna need an answer here. Can you guys agree on a Pokemon?
I know it's not that fun, but I think that the Pokemon Center ones are the safe ones, Josh.
I say if you're comfortable with it, go for it.
Are you cool with NDD, Josh?
I'm cool with that. She looks friendly.
All right, let's send in DD.
They're sending in DD. She looks friendly. Does the fan base agree? They
It's only
absolutely
male. Oh my
don't.
Oh,
NDD is in
Oh,
fact
that's Zane.
not on the board. 202 points heading to
let's
Team
go.
Booby
Oh,
Woobies.
Let's go.
And
Yes!
it's almost like it was scripted for content because can I just say that of the 4 that you guys came up with,
No way.
only
way.
the one
others-
that you sent was not on this board. Because
sucks.
Way.
number 4
that sucks.
is Drifloon or Driftloon.
No!
Oh,
At
wow.
12 points. Number 5 is Audino
No!
with
Dude.
11.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, we got so lucky.
Number 9.
Bulbasaur.
Number
Nice.
6
You didn't
is
say
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur.
Yeah, I know, but you did say Drampa.
Oh my god.
knew it.
Good.
That hurts.
There is something to be said about 4 Pokemon were talked about amongst you, and
That's
3
crazy.
of them were correct.
Wow.
You see the
We're not
vision though,
taking it.
right?
Absolutely. Moving on to round 2. Give me Josh, give me Bloody. Get ready on the buzzers. Once again, wait until I finish reading the question. Your next question is, name a Pokemon you'd swipe right on.
Stop.
Ooh, we did get Josh in there. Josh, what is your answer?
Hello, punny.
His answer is Lopunny. Lopunny, 100% on the board, but as the number 2
Oh, you got a chance.
answer, which does mean that you absolutely get a chance at going for the number 1 here,
you
Bloody.
got this.
What is your guess?
Come on.
I mean, it's got to be Gardevoir here, right?
Bloody is guessing Gardevoir. Gardevoir is absolutely on this board, and Gardevoir is absolutely the number 1 answer.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Come on,
Good
agreed on by
job.
the fans. Barely.
Yes.
Well
That's crazy.
done.
Good stuff.
I would have thought it would be much more of a landslide with Lopunny.
Somehow not.
Yeah, you think so?
Way to out yourself,
As soon as he said that. We're gonna play. We're gonna play.
You're gonna play. All right, they're taking this one. They're taking this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Will, name a Pokemon you'd swipe right on.
I'm gonna swipe right on Vaporeon.
You're swiping.
There you go.
Oh no.
We gotta say,
Will,
we gotta say.
Will,
Man of the people.
did you know that
Oh, no,
Vaporeon
no.
is number 4
Yes!
on this list?
Absolutely, I can tell you exactly why
13
too.
points.
No. No. If I have one job here today, it's for no one to say this.
Back to Bloody. I'm gonna need you to tell me a second Pokemon you'd swipe right on.
Well,
do you have
people
any
may not know
ideas?
this, but I've done a Pokemon Smasher Pass.
That's
and
right.
Truly, it was unhinged, and so while I have many unhinged answers, I think the most reasonable one is Ditto.
Ditto.
Oh.
Good answer. Ditto happens to be number 5
No
on
way.
this
Let's
board.
go.
Maybe surprising, but also somehow probably one of the least disturbing things that could end up on this board. So I got no problems. Back over to Will. Will, I'm also going to need a second Pokemon that you would swipe right on.
I'm
Please,
currently
give me-
scrolling through the Pokedex and writing down all the
Yeah.
Pokemon I
Reviewing my old
for research.
Yeah, for research.
all right. I got one.
All right.
All right, we're gonna go Machamp.
Okay.
Will,
Come on.
going with Machamp. Machamp is in fact gonna be your champion. He is in fact
Yes.
number 3
Let's go.
on this
Let's go.
board.
Of
I
course.
don't
Sorry,
know.
people who like men. I
forgot. Yeah. They are running away with this board. Can you, with no X's, find out the last 3 answers on this board. Bloody, once again, can you name a Pokemon you'd swipe right on?
I'm gonna go ahead and say Lilligant.
Lilligant.
She's cute.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. Lilligant is, in fact, not one of the remaining 3
Okay,
answers.
that's fine.
Will, do you think that you have the ability to read the fan base's mind on these last 3 answers?
I'm not sure how many people are thinking with their minds here, but yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
I'm really afraid of outing myself on a lot of these answers. I'm gonna be honest. Like, well, clearly it's this one, right, guys?
What Pokemon would your soul swipe right on?
No.
My soul is going to swipe right on Blaziken.
Ooh.
Surprisingly, I can see how you got there. I'm afraid I have to tell you that Blaziken did not make the cut
okay.
on this board.
I was between that and one other.
All right.
Okay.
Heading back over to
Yes.
Bloody, one reminder, Bloody, that if you happen to not get this answer, Peter and Josh once again get a chance to steal.
Worked out well last time. So be careful.
So there's a few that like it's tough because there's like what I want to do and what I think the people would want to do.
Yes.
I have a list
Thank you.
and it's longer than I'd like to admit. But
with your
I'm gonna
soul.
say
Soul.
Soul.
okay.
Soul.
Okay, fine. My soul.
You got this.
Serena.
Serena.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That has to be.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
That's got to be up there.
I'm afraid to tell you that Serena did not make the board.
That's
I really
wild.
Oh my gosh.
That's a very anthropomorphic Pokemon, too.
Yeah, she's got the
You
legs.
got the hips.
I think-
the legs.
Yeah.
That does mean that we're moving over to Peter and Josh, who get a chance to steal all the points that are left there on the board.
I'm thinking Salazzle is definitely up there.
I would have to agree, right?
That's a new one for me.
I mean, it has to be.
Give me a second.
I've seen
I think
so
Salazzle
many.
has got to be up
Google
there.
this quick.
Honestly, there's a part of me that really thinks that Lucario is up here. And then, Weeping Bell's got to be the last one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna need
you
an
have
answer from you guys.
I think it's Salazzle.
Let's send Salazzle, yeah.
They're sending Salazzle for all the
Salazzle.
points. Is Salazzle sexy enough to make the board?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it's upsettingly or not, but Salazzle is not on the board. That is sending the 136 over to Will
No
and Bloody,
way.
giving them a
yeah.
nice hearty 338 lead here.
Is
not
this
looking
where
so
Will
good, Will.
finally wins a quiz?
It's time to reveal the
We're paired together.
Not a
answers.
quiz.
I don't know.
You're correct.
Oh wait, hold on. Before you say the answers, can
Yes.
I just throw some of my guesses out there?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so what I think people would have swiped on was Pheromosa because that's the
yeah.
point of her. I
good
think.
one.
Sure, yeah,
But
yeah.
like the more niche ones, Hariyama because she thick, Blossom because she got a dress, Blissey because she thick. There's like Florges, there's Mienshao because the thighs, there's Meloetta because she's cute. Sorry, you could just go ahead. I can keep going. I'll stop.
Let's not forget Slap King. He's been waiting.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir.
Waiting.
Slacking.
Or Zummel.
Taking up the whole king bed. Zummel is Zummel's
He's the
exhausted.
most anthropomorphic.
Number 6, call it scripted if you want, was Weeping Bell.
Oh my god!
Brother.
8 points.
Oh,
Brother.
that is all right. Hey fans, you guys are on some next level nasty.
Hey, you guys said that as a possibility. Number 7, kind of surprised that it only got 6 responses, was Incineroar ending up on there. The 8th response that came in from 5 people, almost as if to totally mess with you guys and make you overthink your entire life beliefs at this question, was none.
Okay.
That's an option, okay.
Wow.
Oh, and those 5. Oh, we know you would.
Yeah.
There are
You
5
swipe.
liars in this survey.
There are 5
100%.
total liars on this board.
You 5 would swipe right on one Pokemon. You know it.
You take a good look at this list, all 5 of you, and I want an answer again.
Answer for your crime.
Answer for your crimes, for your injustice. All right, question number 3. Give me Peter, give me Bloody.
Wow,
yeah.
okay,
Yep.
sure. All right,
Wrapping
I'm
it
coming
up.
up.
Swip
All
swapping
right,
it up in the
okay.
middle here.
Don't trip.
No!
Oh, I caught you. Ooh.
Oh, thank you.
Just
thank
like
you
a
so much.
great teammate. You guys are working so well together, and that's why you've got 338 points in 2
Certified
rounds.
if you're ever in my arms again, People Bryson moment.
Certified Peebo moment.
Certified Peebo moment.
It's an approved
Peebo.
Peebo Bryson moment. All right. Once again, do not buzz in until I've read the question. Your question is, this little guy deserves a treat for being such a good boy. Bloody, what is your guess?
Yemper.
Yamper? Lord Yamper, 100% lands at number 2 on this board, which
Oh,
does
boy.
mean, Peter, if you can shot in the dark, you
19.
can take this.
Oh boy. Okay, I wasn't even thinking about it like dogs, but
19.
No, go with your
what were you
gut.
thinking, Go?
deserves a treat. I mean, I kind of want to say Bidoof.
Locking in Bidoof. Bidoof is on the board, just not number 1.
Oh.
Bloody, do you want to pass or play this one?
I think that we should let them try their way at this.
He's so
So
kind.
many good boys. Yeah, no. We'll be good sports about it. You guys go ahead. We'll come in
Yay.
for the steal.
This is the
Yeah.
friendliest family feud
Those are
I
the
ever
steal.
done seen. Handing
We'll
it-
wait until we can steal it from them. Zane gushing over how nice.
handing this over to Peter and Josh. Josh, can you tell me a little guy that deserves a treat for being such a good boy?
Lilliput.
Lillipup. We're gonna lock in Lillipup.
Boy.
Lillipup is in fact a good boy at number 4 on this list. You've got a good start here on the board. Peter, can you think of any other good boys that deserve a little treat for being such a good boy?
Yeah, I can think of a couple little good boys. First doggy that comes to mind is Rockruff. Is he up there?
Thinking Rockruff. Rockruff. Can you show me Rockruff on the board? You absolutely can. Rockruff is number 3
Yay.
on the board at 18 points. Passing it back on over to Josh. Josh, you got any other little guys in that brain of yours?
Gotta be Growlithe.
Gotta be Growlithe.
Oh, shoot.
It gotta
That's
be.
good.
Okay.
It has to be the number 1 answer.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Growlithe.
How many points?
22. This is a
Oh,
very
this is a low
There's
survey.
a wide spread.
yes,
of
a
good
very
boys.
nice
Yeah.
widespread of
lot
good
of good
boys.
boys.
I will say, I'm sorry that the points are a bit sporadic, but that's just the way the news goes. Back on
We
over
get to win
Peter.
the good boy one, but we get bad boy amount of points.
A good boy moment with bad boy points. Peter, how about them good boys? You got any more for me?
I don't know if he's that good, but I'm gonna send Snubble.
Sending Snubble.
That's a good
Yeah, it
boy.
is.
Is
It's a little
Snubble.
angry.
Treat.
Snubble a good boy or too angry for the board? Snubble, little too angry for the board.
Oh, not a good
Did
boy.
not, in fact, make the board. Throw it back on over to Josh. Josh, are you thinking like yourself or are you thinking like the fan base here?
I think the fan base would think Grievard.
You're going Grievar.
Good
Okay.
answer. Good answer.
They look so happy.
Got real good pups on the brains. Is Grievard on the board? Grievard is not on the board.
No.
Throw it back on over to Peter. And Peter, you know the drill. If you happen to
Yeah.
not get this one, it passes on over to Will and Bloody for a chance to steal. Now, are you thinking like yourself or are you thinking like the fan base here?
I hope I'm thinking like the fan base. I know a good boy who's so sweet he is a treat. Is Fido up there?
Fido.
that's such a good one.
That's
Dang it.
that's a real good answer.
Again.
The pup that deserves a treat and is a treat. Absolutely should have been on this board, but is not.
That's wild.
Throwing this back on over to Will and Bloody.
Yeah, I'm thinking Riolu is such a good boy.
Oh, okay. I
He's
get
just a
that.
little guy.
I think that part of it is that there's a lot of preference towards Pokemon from like earlier generations.
Yeah.
This is like 86 points.
That's what I'm laughing about. Because I feel so bad, but if this goes
don't want
to
him anyway.
it's
gonna be real.
I'm thinking it might be Eevee.
Oh, I was also thinking Eevee.
Oh!
I'm gonna need an
I
answer.
think Riolu, but if you feel strong about Eevee, I'm down because I did think Eevee as well.
Oh no, I say go for it.
All right, then I guess we'll go for Riolu.
Sending Riolu. Is Riolu a good enough boy that they deserve a treat in the eyes of the fan base? Riolu apparently does not deserve a treat.
Okay, these last ones have to be really
Please
surprising.
bipedal.
Have a field day, everybody. 86 points going to the
yeah.
Bedumpkins. We've got some real fan base answers coming up here. I can see at number 5, Mudkip does deserve at least a couple treats.
Yeah, Mudkip is such a good boy. You're right.
That's
Give him a treat.
That's totally fine to me. Now, number 7,
Great.
canonically not really a good boy on this channel, but I guess still deserves a treat. Snom gets 9 points. In theory is a good boy. We just know the dark side of Snom. And at number 8, Josh, do you want to take a guess?
What is it, Arceus?
Josh, come on!
What?
He's walking. It's obviously Reverend.
That's crazy that you didn't guess it.
So funny.
That's crazy.
I 100%
Oh my god.
understand that once we've established that dogs deserve treats, that it's really hard to think, well, maybe a car does too.
It's crazy that 100 out of 100 times you've guessed Revavaroom, and the one time it's the answer, you're like, Arceus?
I mean, I'm going to be real. I don't claim our fans are geniuses. And hey, you know what, fans? I've neglected our little boy. He hasn't been guessed enough.
If this is incentive to make you
enough either. Gotta give him a treat.
you gotta oil him up.
He can have a little guess as a treat.
Yeah.
Moving on to the 4th question. Give me Josh. Give me Will.
Oh boy, I have to use crutches now.
He's got thanks to that big fall at the beginning of the game, he's got to use crutches to get up.
Oh gosh. Oh, it's really sad.
Thankfully,
Yeah,
it's not
it's
a
hard to
race
watch.
to the buzzer. Otherwise, there'd be a huge unfair advantage.
Oh no.
All right, once again, do not buzz in until I finish reading the question. Your question is, this Pokemon has no thought behind their eyes. Will, what is your guess?
Okay, I'm gonna go Quagsire.
He's going with
Good answer.
Quagsire. That is a very good
I
answer.
don't know.
And for the 3rd round in a row, you've nailed the number 2 answer.
Okay.
Josh gets a chance to steal here. Josh, what's your guess?
I think this one might make another appearance. I think it's Bidoof.
He's going with Bidoof. He is 100% correct. Bidoof is on this board at number 7.
Oh,
No
wow.
way.
That is a lot lower than any of us probably imagined. Will, it's up to you. Are you passing? Are you playing?
Buddy, do we play this one?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm so down.
Yeah, this one sounds super fun. Let's play it.
All right, beautiful. They're playing. Buddy, what Pokemon has no thought behind their eyes?
I'm gonna go ahead and say Spheal.
Saying Spheal. Very, very good answer. An adorable little sphere with 0 thought behind their eyes just happens to not be on the board. Will, can you think of another Pokemon that has absolutely no thought whatsoever behind their eyes?
Yeah, we're gonna go Slowpoke.
Good answer.
Great
yeah.
answer.
Oh,
Such a good answer.
Very good answer. Slowpoke is the number 3
Yep, okay, we can deal
answer
with that.
on
All
this
right, yeah,
board.
yeah, good.
Bloody, take
I
another
might
shot.
be really
Only one
bad
X.
at this.
You're good. You're good. Deep breath. Turn off the brain. Turn on the soul. No.
Phoebus.
Phoebus.
Oh,
Also a good answer.
Phoebus.
Phoebus.
You look in those eyes. You think to yourself, there's nothing. I'm seeing right through to the other side of the world. And so did 9 other people at number 8. Phoebus
Oh my
is
God.
that's good enough.
on
That's good enough. Yeah,
the
let's go.
board. Will, do you have another guess for me?
Okay, we're gonna go with Doduo.
Doduo.
Oh, yeah, they look pretty dumb.
They got four whole eyes that just are completely lost in the world.
Technically, there is an empty space between all their eyes.
That's true. Right.
Unfortunately, the fan base did not think that deep here. That is another X. Bloody.
Yeah,
Do you
I got
think you got
number
number 1?
Yes. A Pokemon with never a single thought behind their eyes, I have to say, adamantly, is Stunfisk.
Stunfisk.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Such
pretty
a good
stupid.
answer. They're so
Yeah.
two-dimensional.
Dumb fish.
It's so flat. There's no room for a brain in that little flat body of it.
Right?
I just wish the fan base thought the same way as Anastasia. That is not on the board. Peter and Josh get a chance to steal with the number one answer still up there.
The first one that comes to my mind is Whiscash.
Whiscash is a really good one, I think. I also really think the Magikarp is up there. Classically brainless.
Magikarp is so... Yeah, you know what? I think the safe answer is probably Magikarp because it's just sitting there, you know what I mean?
I just can't wait for you guys to be exactly wrong.
I know. And then Zane's going to go, number one is Whiscash.
The whole fan base.
Magikarp's probably safe.
I'm confident in Magikarp. Let's send Magikarp.
Yeah, I think Magikarp's the one.
I absolutely cannot believe that you
Cannot
guys are
script this
sending
anymore.
Magikarp
Again.
over Whiscash. Because this time that means that you get points. Magikarp is 100% on the board. Nobody got number one.
Okay, like if it's not Whiscash.
To be here.
Sudowoodo
Ditto?
came to mind.
Oh,
Hey.
Ditto's good. Oh, Esper. Not a thought behind
Esper.
Esper.
Too much trauma behind those.
I will say, the number one answer was in fact Ditto. With a nice
yeah.
52 people saying Ditto above everything else. Not a thought behind its eyes, not a thought behind any Pokemon it turns into's eyes. Believe it or not, Esper was on here at number 6.
Ooh,
That would have been another
Esper
19.
does look pretty empty.
It does indeed look pretty empty.
Look Esper dead in the eye and
Emotionally.
tell me where you're looking.
And number 5.
What war you're seeing?
At number 5, 20 people said the little fire guy himself, Wake Coco,
good
not a
answer.
thought
Yeah.
behind
Yeah,
them eyes.
Yeah.
Actually, okay, so after totaling that 94 to you, you are at 180.
Nice.
This isn't out of reach. This could go either way, especially because round 5, the points are doubled. Round 5, give me Peter, give me Will. Do not buzz in until I have finished the question. Your question is, for double the points, this Pokemon can be best described as chonky. Will, what is your guess?
Oh boy, we're gonna go Lechonk.
Going
With the chonk.
Chonk. The man
The Chonk
with
himself.
Chonk in the name is the number one answer.
I mean, come on.
The nice
Let's
Has to
go.
be.
78 points.
Do you want to play it or do you want to pass it? What are you thinking?
Should we play it?
I mean, there are some chonkers.
Serious chonkers out there. All right, let's do it.
Buddy, can you tell me a Pokemon that can be best described as chonky?
I gotta go with what's probably the number 2 answer here, Snorlax.
It's probably the number 2 answer, isn't it? It probably
Definitely.
is. It probably is. Sending in Snorlax is in fact the number 2
let's go, let's
answer.
go.
Okay, very good.
Very good, very good.
Now the
were the
question
two I
is,
really knew.
did the fan base also just run out of answers?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Well, good news, Will. It's back to you to figure it out.
Let's go, Blissey.
Blissey.
Good answer, good answer.
I completely see it. They got enough of that roundness to be up there as chonky. Does the fan base agree? They do not. Blissey is
No way, not even on the list.
the list.
That's crazy.
Somehow
We're
didn't
screwed.
even make the list.
Oh no, this is so many points too. Oh no.
Oh my god, the points got doubled. Oh, geez.
Yeah, the points are doubled. Bloody, do you think you have something that's on the board here?
Yes, I think a very confident chonker is Spiel.
Spiel.
Oh, yeah.
Spiel, surely
Round
at least
boy.
a little bit chonky. But does the fan base agree? They absolutely do. Spiel is actually
Gosh, okay.
number 3, I'll say, as well as Celio.
Yeah.
Now you got 4 through 8. Can you pull it off, Will? Can you think like the fan base? I need some
Probably
chonky
not.
boys. I need some
Think
chonky boys.
with your tummy.
Think with your tum. Turn off brain. Turn off heart. Turn on tummy. Let me just incentivize you a little bit, right?
Jigglypuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Snap answer.
Jigglypuff. I mean, same shape as Spiel. That's a great idea.
I'm looking for circles.
Fortunately, the fan base did not look at this circle in
No.
particular. That is 2 X's. Just a reminder that if you do not pull this off, Josh and Peter are in fact going to get a chance to steal the 312 points that are on the board, which I'm sure they would love. I'm sure.
I'm torn. I won't say what I'm torn between because that could be stealing material. Whalmer is a chonker. Is chonky.
Is
I think that's safe.
Whalmer chonky enough to make the board?
I hope so.
Whalmer
so.
is number 4 on this board. No pressure on you, Will, but if I just add all these up, and I'm going to say the math out loud because our fan base hates when math happens in our videos. I'm saying I'm adding 78, 66, 12, and 11 all together, and then I'm multiplying that whole thing by 2, and that's giving me 334. No pressure, Will. Only about exactly as many points as your team has on the line.
I'm going to go with the Pokedex number directly after Whalmer and Wailord. I'm going to go with Nummel.
Ooh. Thinks Nummel is chunky enough.
I got to trust the community.
All right, I see.
Nummel.
They got a chonky dump is what you're going with.
Hopefully.
All right.
Yes.
Does the fan base agree that Nummel's chonky dump deserves to be on this board? He do not agree. Nummel is not on this board.
I had to
It's
guess
okay.
it.
We did good. We did good.
That does
I
mean
got all 3 of our exes, so.
That's okay.
Why am I such a failure?
Good answers. Good answers.
LeChonk, it's fine.
No, you're right. I did get that in LeChonk.
Yeah, you did great.
That was obvious.
is in the name. Does mean Peter Josh. Once again, you guys get a chance to steal here. Do you think you have an answer?
All I'm thinking about is big gay Pikachu.
I know. I know.
Is there anything else that you can think of, Josh? That's kind of what I'm stumped on. Maybe Greedon likes food, chonky. I don't know. I'm most confident in big gay Pikachu.
Maybe.
I think we send it,
You know
yeah.
what? You fat gay Pikachu.
Just looked it up.
Boy, okay, I'm looking up that too.
Does the fan base love Fat Gay Pikachu just as much as you guys do? Fat Gay Pikachu somehow not on the board.
That's surprising. I would really think Fat Pikachu would be on there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How not? The score is 180 to 672.
We
Boy.
overshot by 3.
Yeah,
Shoot.
That's all right.
Hey.
At number 5, we have Clodsire.
Oh,
Mr.
I would not
Squishy
think that.
himself.
Yeah.
Number 6, the fattest cat in town, Perugly, making the list.
okay.
With
He's
9
a chonker,
points.
yeah.
True chonker.
Number 7 was talked about for a second. It was the chubby little squirrel himself, Greeting.
Okay.
And coming in at number 8, brought up during a previous question at some point, maybe a little bit surprising, flying under the radar, Hariyama. Flying in at anybody's
Extra
game.
thick with a side of slap.
It's all right.
Anybody's game.
I will say, though, the good news is it technically is anybody's game because in round 6, the points are tripled.
Oh boy.
It's
Oh gosh.
now it's time not to get a little too cocky because who knows how big that point total is about to grow
I
to.
was about to say.
You're not fully out of it yet, Peter. Josh, can you pull it off? I'm gonna need for round 6. Give me bloody. Once again, for the last time, do not buzz in until I finish reading the question. Your last question is: this Pokemon would cheat while gaming with friends. Josh, what is your guess?
First thing that came to my mind was Psyduck.
Psyduck.
Oh boy. Good answer, Josh.
Good answer, Josh.
So panicked. Psyduck has such a headache that it's so much easier if they just look at your screen instead of figure the game out for themselves.
Yeah.
I think it's good thought process, but Psyduck is not an answer on this board. Bloody, do you have a guess? If it's on this board at all, you get a chance to pass or play.
I'm going to say Meowth.
Meows.
Ooh,
A
yeah.
little
I
bit
can totally-
sneaky,
That's right.
a little bit of a stealer, works for Team Rocket, has all the green flags that come to cheating during games. Meowth is number 2 on this board.
Really?
Good
yeah.
job.
Stuff.
Will, I think we should give them a comeback story opportunity
I was going to say the same. I think
Yeah,
we should give them also good luck answering all 8 of these.
Yeah, this one's brutal.
Good.
I don't think I can get these.
The
right.
hardest
Let 'em guess.
question.
Let
Pass
'em
it over
guess.
to you because it's so easy. So we're just gonna let you have it. Yeah.
Yeah, we just don't believe in you guys. There's no chance you'll get this one.
Peter, can you give me a Pokemon that would cheat for sure while gaming with friends?
The first one that came to mind was Scrafty.
Owen with
good answer.
Scrafty. Is Scrafty on the board? Scrafty is 100% on the board at number 7.
Okay.
Nice.
On the list?
Scrafty really is on the list at number 7. Good guess. Josh, no X's so far. You guys are doing swimmingly. Can you give me a Pokemon this time on the board that would cheat while gaming with friends?
Gotta be. I'm gonna say Gengar.
Gotta be.
Oh, it's
Good answer.
That's smart.
Has
That's
to
smart.
be. Gengar
Yeah.
is the number 1 answer.
Yes, sir.
Peter, with your brain off and your soul on, can you think of another Pokemon that would cheat, in fact, while gaming with their friends?
I really want to send Rotom.
He really, really wants to send Rotom.
Yeah, I'm gonna send Rotom.
Rotom is a little bit of a scamp. Rotom is just conniving, always pranking, and is in fact cheating while gaming with friends as the number 8
wow.
Oh wow.
answer.
That you got a niche one.
Good
What?
There we
job.
go. Well, he's hacking that Game Boy. He's
Absolutely. Heading back over to Josh. Can you keep the ball rolling? Josh, can you think of another Pokemon that would cheat while gaming with friends?
If I was answering this as a fan, I would put Ditto because he's copying you.
Is Ditto.
Like copying answers, yeah.
Absolutely a great answer. Is Ditto copying enough? Ditto is not an answer on the board.
Okay.
Peter, still got 2 free guesses before it goes over to Will and Bloody for a chance to steal. Do you have another guess?
I think this time I'm gonna send Zoroark.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Dang it. These
Still
are smart.
sneaky, still conniving. Is Zoroark on the board? Zoroark is not on the board. A very good guess, though.
that was a good one.
Absolutely a good guess. Now it's getting tricky. Can you give me another Pokemon?
The only one I can think of, or kind of down the same vein as Gengar, would be Banette.
Banette. Is Banette keeping you on the board and keeping the ball rolling? Banette from the fan base was not a top 8
that's okay.
answer. Heading over to Will and Bloody just to see if you guys are stealing the points here. Do you have a guess?
Yeah, we could do it
talk
out.
now.
Yeah,
Alright.
no. So the very first thing I thought was Thievul.
Yeah.
Evil.
Like
I
they're
thought
just
Nick it.
they're definitely little scamps. Yeah, we got to go with
gotta
our heart
send it.
here.
Here, you turn off brain, you go with soul on this one. You are sending Thievul.
Pure soul.
Yes.
All right. Is Thievul on the board? Thievul is, in fact, the number 6
Nice.
answer.
Nice.
On
There you go. Nice job. Heck yeah.
Way.
Oh, let's go.
good
Nice.
job. That is the way it's spelled, right? Thievul.
No, yeah, you got it. You got
Later
it.
use.
I gotta learn it. My computer needs to know how to spell every Pokemon's name.
Agreed.
At this point.
Beautifully done. Let me just do a little tilly tap.
Heck yeah.
to 1,000 points.
Let's just see.
No.
It's gonna be 180 to 1,029. Number 3 was Sableye.
Yeah.
Considered
makes
it,
sense.
yeah.
I'm thinking kind of like Rotom, electrical systems. Number 4 was Porygon.
Okay.
Anybody in the Porygon line would have been acceptable there. And number 5, maybe the hardest to come across, but for some reason said a decent amount of times here.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Mime.
What?
Oh. Maybe just because he's a human?
Mr.
Because he's
Mime,
just a
well-known bad sport.
Well-known bad sport.
I guess, yeah.
Speaking of, thank you for being good sports, Peter and Josh, for playing all the way through to the end. However, this does mean that Will and Bloody get their shot at fast money. All right, I'm gonna need one of you to go first.
Okay, I will go first then.
All right,
right.
I'm gonna leave the call. You guys just message me when it's time to come back. Okay?
Perfect. Here in Fast Money, Will, you will have 30 seconds to answer these 5 questions, and your goal is to get 200 total points between all of you. And if you do, you're going to win a very special prize.
Is it significantly easier to hit 200 in this one because there's so many answers?
Hey, let's just say there is definitely a way that you guys do hit 200. There's definitely a way you don't hit 200. I don't build the games well, but I build them. And
Yes, you do. Oh, stop. Yes, you do. This is great. How much time do I get? 30 seconds?
30 seconds on the clock. You get to answer
rapid fire?
Yes, rapid fire and answer to these 5 questions. If you really don't know, you can pass. We'll come back around to it. Time starts after I finish reading the first question. Name a baby Pokemon.
Oh, gosh. Togepi.
Name an evolution.
Vaporeon.
Name the least liked starter Pokemon.
Totodile.
All right. Name a Pokemon whose name is frequently mispronounced.
Arceus.
Name a legendary Pokemon.
I want to say Arceus. I'm going to say Kyogre.
Lovely. Well done, Will. All right. Let's see if by chance you just got 200 points before Bloody even needs to do anything. First question was name a baby Pokemon. Will, you said Togepi, and that is
number 1?
The number 2
No. He's just going in order of the questions asked.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Wow, that's
44 total points from
answer.
Togepi.
Holy cow.
Togepi. Togepi. Next question. Name an evolution. You said Vaporeon. I will spell it right.
Oh, that one's such easy points. There's only like 10 answers.
Vaporeon is also the number 2 answer on the board. Good job. You're doing great here.
Pace right now.
Name the least starter Pokemon. You said Totodile. Totodile gets you a nice 0 points. Nobody said Totodile. This Pokemon's name is frequently mispronounced. You said, and I'm gonna say it the way that we say it, just to annoy 50% of people. Arceus. We say Arceus. People will say actually.
Arceus.
That was the number 1 answer.
Oh no.
78 points.
Oh my goodness.
That is a nice party. 78 points.
Let's go.
Name a legendary Pokemon. You said one of my favorites, Kyogre. Kyogre is gonna give you a lovely 0 points.
Oh boy.
Somehow,
Dude, I went with the one that's just like the most beloved.
by me, I guess. Let it be known that you have made Buddy's job a lot easier at 162 points.
Okay, we got this.
You can absolutely open up the screen share. I have hidden Will's answers, but you can see that it got you 162 of the 200 points you're aiming for here.
Okay.
Same thing to you. I will read off these 5 questions. 30 seconds on the clock for 5 questions. The timer starts after I finish reading the first question. If you say something that Will said, I will happily ask you to give me another answer.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Name a baby Pokemon.
Happiny.
Name an evolution.
Sylveon.
Name the least liked starter Pokemon.
Oshawott.
Name a Pokemon in which its name is frequently mispronounced.
Oh no. Chimecho.
Hey, I feel validated.
Name a legendary Pokemon.
Mew.
Well done, Bloody. All right. It's time to go back over those answers and see if you can pull off an additional 38 points for the win.
Okay.
First question was name a baby Pokemon. Will said Togepi. Togepi, yes. Will said Togepi.
Hey, it's Togepi.
Hold off a nice 44 points there. You said Happiny. That is another 10 points.
Okay. Nice.
Name an evolution. Will said Vaporeon. That was the second highest answer, as was Togepi. These are the second highest answers in these categories. You said Sylveon. Sylveon got you 30 points.
Oh, let's go!
Which I believe is plenty to get you over the 200 mark.
Let's freaking go.
But just for giggles, let's reveal the rest of the answers. Will for name the least liked starter Pokemon said Totodile. That got a nice 0 points.
Oh, everyone loves Totodile. What do you mean?
It's pretty mid. I don't know.
You said Oshawott.
We're gonna get so much hate in the comments for that.
You said Oshawott. Oshawott also got you 0 points.
What? I thought that was a great
I'm
answer.
telling you
Yeah,
guys,
I
it's
thought people hated
Chikorita,
that
number
one.
one.
Chikorita's for sure number
Hey,
one.
Chikorita is in fact number 1
Yeah,
and
I
was
should've
worth
known that.
was
Wait, what was
worth
the number one answer for the
Chikorita
first
sucks.
two?
Okay, yes. Number 1 for baby Pokemon was Pichu, which was worth 60.
That's a fair point. Yeah.
What a nice flat. Oh, okay, yeah. Worth 61 points. Number 1 for name and evolution was Umbreon, worth 80 points.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh,
And
Sure, the bar was supposed to be 200.
well, you guys both got 0 points at
wanted
one
us to
point, so
win.
who
Fair,
knows?
that's fair.
And the number 1 answer for least like starter Pokemon was in fact Chikorita, worth 91
list it?
points.
Oh my
my
gosh.
God.
Can you do a-
91.
what if-
For number 4, this Pokemon's name is frequently mispronounced. Will said Arceus, which was in fact the number 1 answer, with 78 points. You said Chimicho,
Chimicho.
which, although it got 0 up here,
No.
deserves at least 1 because we know Josh has said it wrong.
Yeah.
For name a legendary Pokemon, Will said Kyogre, which somehow was not in the top
That's
answers.
so insane.
That is crazy.
And you
That is
threw Mew out there, which would have gained you another 20. So there is
Oh, heck yeah.
a chance
Okay,
that
we
you
actually
still would
were
have pulled it off.
close.
That was pretty close.
If
Yeah,
for-
I was over here like 10, 30. We're throwing points around,
Yeah.
and we got 0.
For how high a lot of those
We got
number
it,
1
though.
answers were,
We
it's
did.
pretty surprising how close it was. 222 if we count Mew, 223 if we count Chimicho.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You get the best prize for winning fast money, for winning Family Feud. You get a brand new car. You've won the Golden River Room. I knew this
Josh
episode
crying.
was going to end in Josh tears. I just didn't know if they would be happy or sad.
Oh my goodness, it's golden.
It is pure
Beautiful.
golden.
Look at that shine.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to
Yes.
Oh, you want to
I'm gonna
read the
do it.
bottom text? By all means, go
Yeah,
for it. If you want to put yourself through that, by all means, go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best announcer voice. I'm switching microphones.
oh yeah.
We're doing the crispy mic. Beautiful. This mean machine comes in at 20 feet tall, 15 feet tall when it's cold outside. This chunky hog weighs a full
boy.
5 tons and is pure solid gold. He gets 3,000 miles to the gallon when thirsty, and he's a speed trap's worst enemy. This puppy can go 0 to 60 at some point during the day. As a descendant of Herbie the Love Bug, this car has a fully functioning mind of its own. People will be so jealous when they see how long your car's
Yes.
That just broke you.
When the announcer loses it.
Want a race? Too bad. This hotshot lives for the rush. If he ever sees an Oklahoma license plate, he will tailgate. No questions asked. Has 500 JD Power awards.
Oh yes.
So beautiful.
Favorite is 3,000 miles to the gallon when thirsty.
Oh my god.
What does that mean?
So good.
See how
He
long
wants
your
water
car's
and he
tongue
will
is?
travel far.
You guys want to know something even more beautiful? Josh, Peter, I have a surprise for you. You get to do slow money.
Yeah.
Slow money.
That is so
boy.
good.
Slow money.
It's time.
Don't leave the video yet, kids.
Don't leave. It's time for real slow money. All right, Josh, Peter, I'm gonna need one of you to decide. I'm just gonna learn real quick. That's how I spell money now, and this is.
I'm just gonna force Josh into this position.
Josh. Awesome.
Okay.
Perfect. Josh is
Dang,
going
he really
first.
burned me.
All right. Just to clarify, I guess Peter doesn't want to know the rules, but just so you're aware, there's no timer, but the answers and these questions are puns. So, you're not going for points here. I will give you the win if you can guess 4 of the puns people sent
gosh.
in as answers to these questions.
Oh
Deserved.
gosh.
Honestly
Okay.
deserved.
There's a real
Okay.
reason that it's called slow
This must be
money.
hard. I'm ready to play slow money, I think.
All right.
I'm ready.
Here come the questions. Turn a Pokemon's name into a cereal pun.
Oh gosh.
You're allowed to pass if you really don't know.
Pika Cheerios.
Okay, that sounds great.
Beautiful. Turn a Pokemon's name into a superhero pun.
Superhero pun. That's freaking hard. Jiggly Powerpuff Girl.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well done.
Oh.
Turn a Pokemon's name into a Disney movie pun.
Oh gosh. It's definitely not right, but I'm gonna do Prinplupsus and the Frog.
Oh, that's so good.
That's real good. Turn a Pokemon's name into a U.S. state pun.
Oh, Wisconsin, but it's Whiskash.
Nice. Nicely
I
done.
like that.
Turn a Pokemon's name into a SpongeBob character or reference.
Oh gosh. I'm ready Electro Depression.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. All right. Let's just dive in. And you know what? Since this one's going to be the way that it is, I'll keep your answers up on the board for Peter. It really doesn't matter for Slow Money. Slow Money, the rules are all over the place. I'm so glad that you enjoyed your time in the torture chamber, Josh. Are you ready to come back to reality? Let's go over your answers. I said turn a Pokemon's name into a cereal pun, and you said Pikachu's.
Yeah.
Honestly, a beautiful pun there. Unfortunately, it was not one of the answers that I received. And I said, turn a Pokemon's name into a superhero pun, to which you hit me with Jiggly Powerpuff Girls. You hit me with the whole Jiggly Powerpuff Girls. I don't know if this surprises you or not. I did not receive Jiggly Powerpuff Girls as an answer.
Slow Money sucks. I hate Slow Money.
Moving on. Turn a Pokemon's name into a Disney pun. You hit us.
No.
Prinplup and the Frog.
It's Prinplupsus.
I would watch this movie.
Absolutely.
I'm glad.
I mean, you give me a mix of Prinplup on its way to Empoleon and Prince Naveen. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, also not sent in. And I do mean unfortunately, because I do wish I received that one. I would have had so much fun telling you that was up there. I asked you then for a Pokemon's name as a U.S. state pun, and you hit me with Wisconsin, which honestly is genius.
that is really good.
Wisconsin.
It was the only one I felt confident in.
Wisconsin. Oh, that's so good.
so good.
Wisconsin is the 8th response that I received.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. I took one
hope is lost. And let's see if you get 2 points with turning a Pokemon's name into a SpongeBob character or reference.
Dude.
You hit me with I'm ready. Electrode Depression.
Electro Depression.
It's one word.
That is
It's one word. Yeah, get rid of. There we go.
Yeah.
That would have been so good if my
Electro Depression.
Add to personal dictionary, please.
Electro Depression. Oh no.
That's in my common vernacular.
I can't wait
Okay,
until
so we're all wondering, at the edge of our seats, was that one of the answers?
Was that
sure.
one that people
I'm
said?
sure it was.
It actually was Josh's answer, but unfortunately it was only Josh's answer.
Oh man.
Josh, I'm still so proud of you for walking away with one.
Right, I'm doing it. That was so stressful.
Let's get Peter back. All right.
You missed something wonderful.
You
This
missed
hurts,
Peter.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and look at the screen share?
You missed a
See what
lot.
You confer.
Am I
Real
supposed
quick.
to see the answers?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you left before I explained exactly what was going down for him. But just so you're aware, during Slow Money, you are not being timed.
Okay.
All of the answers to all of these questions are pun answers. Your
Oh,
goal
boy.
is to hopefully land on a pun that was also sent in by the fan base. Josh actually did get one that was sent in by the fan base. All right. Out of 5 total guesses, you need 3 of these to be something that the fan base also thought. All right, here we go. Turn a Pokemon's name into a cereal pun.
Wait, Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You had that loaded up.
I thought you said you were gonna think about it.
Oh my god.
Nice and fast. Turn a Pokemon's name into a superhero pun.
Superhero pun. Bold Thor.
Bull
Thor.
Thor.
Dang, you're pumping
Get rid of that D.
Get rid of that D. It's just all Bull Thor. Turn a Pokemon's name into a Disney movie pun.
Okay. Ratatouille.
Ratata.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was
Ratatouille.
from video number 1.
Moving on. Turn a Pokemon's name into a U.S. state pun, Canada boy.
Okay.
Canada boy.
Canada boy.
Wouldn't you like to know, Canada boy?
It's so good.
Florida guess.
Florida guess.
Florigus.
Nice.
Oh, I get
Very
it.
nicely
know.
done. And lastly, turn a Pokemon's name into a SpongeBob character or reference.
Okay. Patrick Staryu.
Patrick Staryu.
good.
It's
Man.
time to see.
I'm
I think it
ready.
went to electro depression.
It's time to see if Peter can get them to. Just a reminder, you need 4 total points here. For turn a Pokemon's name into a cereal pun, you said Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs is said that is the
go.
number
Oh,
one
yeah.
answer
Yeah.
sent in
Oh,
by the
heck
fan
yeah.
base. All right, moving on to turning Pokemon's name into a superhero pun. You said Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur was somehow not sent in by
Okay,
the
that's
fan base. Number 1 was Green Lantern.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Oh, yeah.
Turn a Pokemon's name into a Disney movie pun. You said Ratatouille. I think it comes to nobody's surprise that is the number 1 answer sent in by this fan base.
Yeah,
Go
let's
us.
go.
Okay.
Turn a Pokemon's name into a U.S. state. You hit me with Florida. Guess. How confident are you in this one?
Not at all.
Not at all. I'll tell you what, neither is the board. Florida guess is not up there. The first answer was Maryland, with Maryland there.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
And then lastly, we have
boy.
turn a Pokemon's name into a SpongeBob character or reference, and you hit me with Patrick Staryu. Do you have any confidence in this? This one, if it is right, you will win slow money.
Yes.
I am confident in this one.
Patrick Staryu was the number 2 answer sent in.
Yeah.
Let's
Slow
go.
money.
Oh, one slow money.
Slow money.
Slow money. Josh Peter, you succeeded in slow money. Do you want to see your slow money prize?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Hit me
do.
with the
You have
slow
to react
money
slowly,
prize. All right,
okay?
here we go. And your slow money prize is the Pika Derby Dumpy. He's got a dumpy.
Sick.
What's that bottom text?
Oh shoot, Bloody! Do you also want this bottom text, or
Take it
you want me
away.
to take this
Sure.
one? All right, go for it.
All right. I'll bust out the fancy mic.
Here we go.
Okay. Excels in going downhill, just like your team did today. Made by a child, this block of wood has a spine that'll snap if you look at it too long. As pictures can be very deceiving, it's worth mentioning this car is 60 feet long and can comfortably fit 120 people. It won't move, but it can.
What?
Attempting to take this car to the grocery store can result in several very not chill incidents, such as rocks in face, butt burn, loss of house, spicy eyes, no hands, car divorce, or even rat ambulance. This pink eye Pikachu takes 6 AAA batteries, but we still don't know why it also gets mad without them. Eco-friendly.
Not the cardinals.
Carnivores.
Zane, I'll do the outro.
He's doing sad Family Feud music.
Oh, I tripped. Oh, my ankle.
Get the medic.
There's blood everywhere.
Why did I make him stand at the top of the?
Oh, there's so many stairs. Why?